200,000 victims taking refuge in camps have continued to benefit from food assistance from philanthropists as their humanitarian needs worsens. This, according to them, is their own way of giving back to the society, as most of the displaced persons have lost their means of livelihood. Jesse Tafida has details.
Tens of thousands are forced out of their homes due to the flood waters in Maiduguri, the Borno State capital. As temporary camps are overcrowded, the immediate need of victims is food. As government tries to feed the victims, the situation is becoming overwhelming. But citizens continue to compliment efforts of government by cooking to these victims. An elder statesman, Kashmi Mam, leads this distribution exercise, feeding over 200,000 victims.
We are all saddened by the devastation that has befallen my hometown, Maiduguri. We, the indigenous, felt that we needed some remedial measures to alleviate the immediate sufferings. In line with the appeal of the governor, we felt that what was immediately needed is the most basic of all human needs, and that is just food and water. And we elected to focus on this. I'm happy to inform that we are providing a total of 200,000 food packs. We need more hands. The state and the people need much more assistance from all of us, from everybody that has something to give.
About 7,500 bags of rice will also be given to those willing to go back home as water receipts. Jesse Tafida, TVC News, Maiduguri.
Okuama and Okoloba communities in Delta State have taken significant steps toward peace and harmony. After 6 months of tensions following the killing of 17 Nigerian Army personnel on a peacekeeping mission in Okuama, the two communities have signed a peace accord and established a 10-man monitoring committee to ensure sustainability of the newfound harmony. This breakthrough is attributed to Governor Sheriff Oborori's initiative, which is part of his 4-point developmental agenda. The peace accord was signed at the Government House Annex in Warri with traditional rulers, security operatives, and local government chairmen from both communities in attendance. Some of the resolutions reached at the meeting include a call for immediate ceasefire between the communities, the denouncement of violence, reconciliation, and access to farmlands, among others.
Our council chairman, Bamande and Ogeli South Local Government chairman, for this initiative. It's a thing of joy. And after living together for several years, that we had mentioned controversy in a major crisis, and this they have done. I hope and pray that this peace accord will grant us, bring us a lasting peace.
What we did today is a landmark as far as I'm concerned. The structure of this process and those who are part of the process truly shows that both communities are hungry for peace. And to the glory of God, the peace will come to stay this time around.
We initiated this process, the governor started it, and you can see not only signing the peace accord, we went further to set up a monitoring committee. Our soil is going to be sustained because it's our primary responsibility and we are not going to sleep over it.
We are posed to see that there is peace and monitor this accord as has been signed. If you look at the monitoring committee today, comprised of 10 of us, we will ensure that reports from both communities reach us and we will quickly respond.
Still in Delta, the state government has commenced the preparation of the 2025 budget. The State Commissioner for Economic Planning, Sonny Ekedeya, made this known during an engagement of stakeholders in the state on the 2025 budget. We have more in this report.
Having promised to run a participatory government, the Delta State government is carrying its citizens along in all processes of governance, especially in the preparation of the 2025 budget, as various stakeholders converge on the Unity Hall to make their contributions as it affects them.
If you don't maintain a structure you don't have, it will interfere. So I want to know what we have done during this project, where you have put money to maintain the government have, to maintain this structure. I want to highlight the importance of strengthening the open government partnership structure in Delta State because it brings a lot of opportunities. What is this government willing to do for the youth, especially the young school leavers, to ensure that they don't go into crime as a result of no food, no money, no economic strength?
For the Commissioner for Planning, the state government has performed well, going by the available verified data, and emphasized the prudent manner Governor Sheriff Oborowore has handled the state finance, which is evident in project execution.
Despite all the work that is going on here, I mean, we have not had cost to borrow money, and it's not likely going to be so. We are not looking in that direction at all. You can see approximately 161 billion naira has been paid, and that's represented 25.3% of our debt stock. So you can imagine the impact that will have on our interest cost. June 30th, the total revenue, which determines essentially how much things we can do, stood at 523.6 billion. That is translated into a budget performance of 144.4%. Capital expenditure budget, 66.3% achievement. 2025, there's going to be like a very serious electricity reform.
The interactive session gives the participants more ample time to engage the government officials on its programs and policies. No doubt, these deliberations here will further help in effective budget preparation and execution for the next fiscal year. Ikenna Amage, TVC News, Asaba.
Governor of Taba State, Agbo Kefas, has launched the hydroform brick molding technology under the Taraba Young Professional Scheme. The initiative aims at enhancing educational infrastructure and empower the youth with valuable skills. Senior reporter Olabedinsi filed this report.
At this official flag-off, 100 youths who have been equipped with hydroform brick molding technology skill. This move is part of Governor Kefa's determination to reduce costs of school building and empowering the youth with needed skills to earn a living. Governor Kefa emphasizes that the project is a crucial step in fulfilling his administration's promise of delivering good governance to the people of Taba State.
Today we are here to flag off the training of our dynamic young people on the use of the newly acquired hydroform block making machines from South Africa. To our soon-to-be experts in this equipment, the youth who are part of this training, I want to congratulate you for this opportunity. You will receive first-hand knowledge of how to operate these machines and produce the blocks needed to the exact standard required by Hydroform International. And at the end of this training, you will be equipped with skills that will not only benefit the state, but will also open up new opportunities for you in your careers.
These participants are from the 16 local government areas of the state, making about 100 youths that have been trained.
We are gathered here to witness the empowering of young professionals and artisans, dedicated individuals selected from across all the 16 local government areas who are ready to lead the way in rebuilding and advancing our state's infrastructure.
The country representative of Hydroform International is of the view that what the state stands to gain from the initiative will be enormous.
Hydroform building technology uses natural occurring material, our earth called laterite, to manufacture building blocks, which are interlocking, using very little cement. In volume terms, you are using only 10% cement content. These blocks are interlocking, so we are invariably eliminated the use of mortar joints in the building of houses and schools.
Public analysts say if the initiative is sustained, it will set a new standard for youth empowerment and educational development in Taba State.